Hey everybody, it's Joe the Keto Baron coming at you again with another video. And what I have for you today is a couple of things that are pretty exciting. The first one, underneath this grill right here, I have some kettle fried keto breaded chicken that I'm going to share the recipe at the end of the video with here for you, and hopefully get to show you some of it. The second thing that I have for you is today is May 31st. It's the start of, or it's Carnivore Eve for me. And what that is the month of June, I'm doing a Carnivore Challenge with me and a group of friends, in which those folks and myself are going to go strict carnivore for the month of June. I think some of them are going to do keto for the month of June, to try out and experiment with something new. And that's what we're going to do there. So I'm pretty excited. I want to post some videos about that and show the weight loss, potentially, like as I have it, or what I go through for the month of June. And that's why I'm doing it. The reason why that I'd like to do the carnivore month is the keto for the last 9 months has gone fantastic. I've lowered my A1C from 12.9 to 5.7. I've lost about 70 pounds. So for me, the keto's been going fantastic. But for this last push, I wanted to try carnivore here and to see how it worked on my body. And that leads me to another reason why I was really excited to do this is it'll appease some of the curiosity that I have as I've done keto over these last 9 months and kind of flirted with the idea. I think it would be really awesome to try and fun to try a month of carnivore and to see how that works out. So that's why I'm doing it. Hopefully I get a better handle on my A1C, I lose some weight. Those are my motivations for doing it, and also to support the friends that are going to do. We have a Facebook group in which we can all support one another. My family's going to do it. My son's going to try it, along with my wife. So that's pretty exciting. And just to kind of see how it goes for that month, and that's really the main point of my point. As I've done this for now 9 months, one of the cool things is I got a lot of confidence about trying something new and about stepping out of my comfort zone and about doing something different. So that is my main motivation here, to try something new for the month. And I realize while I am the Keto Baron, once in a while we can try something new and different, and that's what I plan to do. I would suggest for you, if you're doing it if you're making a lifestyle change of any kind, any dietary decisions that you're making, don't be afraid to try it out, but find your motivation for doing it. Find a reason, like I did, whether it was when I first started back in August, whether it's now for this Carnivore Challenge. Find a motivation to do it. Find a reason, and don't be afraid to try new things. But as always, listen to your body. It's not a medical advice or opinion that you should do this. Try for yourself and see what works, and listen to your body and pay attention and kind of be cognizant of the things that go on. That's the first part of the video. You're going to see some content from me hopefully tomorrow as I go buy some meat and cut it myself. We'll see if we can do that. If not, you'll have updates all throughout the month of how that's going for myself. Second is a recipe that I'm sure everybody will be pretty excited for, and that is the breading my wife and I use on our breaded pork chops as well as our chicken. It's a keto breading. I will post the recipe here to the side of me, and I have it here in my grill. I'm trying this out for the first time, putting this breading on chicken and using it in my grill. And what I have here is a Weber kettle grill. That's what I cook most of my food, and I have a couple other grills over here to the side of me, or smokers. And what I wanted to do is if I could come up to here to you guys now. What we have here is the kettle fried chicken with the keto breading, and what I did was I used what's called a vortex here in the center and kind of make like a little volcano with my coals. I have the chicken around it, and I will post the recipe for the chicken, the breading, here, and I will post it in the comments so that everybody can check that out. Apologies, this is my first time trying something like this, but it'll be on here for about 1 hour until the internal temp is 160 degrees. but I wanted to kind of show everybody what's going on with this. I think you can make this if you were carnivore. I think you could make it without the almond flour, but essentially, as you can see from the recipe, pork rinds is a big part, as well as Parmesan cheese and some spices and seasonings there to taste. But I'll give you what we use, and this will be the first recipe that you guys get to see. This is in the middle of cooking here. We're about 15 minutes in. And when it's done, I will post a picture for everybody. Thanks. All right. And here we go with this kettle fried chicken. Pay no mind to the hot dogs on there. Making them for my son and to finish up the pack that we had from the holidays. But here we go. Here's what we got. I will not take a bite off of this, off the grill because it's piping hot, but these bad boys are ready to go. They needed a little bit less than an hour. I checked the temp, and the temp was over 160, so I'm pretty confident in eating these guys. And that's what we have. So here, let me take these off. Right there is bacon grease. I use that to coat the grill with there so we don't get much stickage. And here we have it. Here is the kettle fried keto breaded chicken.